every play call you have, run or pass, is working pretty well for you.
Makes you look like a genius.
It really does. Also let you know that your preparation was pretty good, and now the defense has to do all the adjusting.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Play action, now it's Daniels. Throw left side, McCaffrey's got it. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
I read it too.
As the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Here's Daniels. That's out wide here for Robinson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 2 yards to go, 2nd down. Daniels looking to throw. This will be caught at about the 6. And the Commanders are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Working out of the gun, Daniels. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Javon.
I don't know. But let's march that thing down the field. He ain't catching it. Come on, Daniels. Give up. Come on. Stop playing with me.
It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. So from one end zone all the way to the other. Talk about a turnaround.
And how about the excitement that play generates for his team? Not just the points on the board, but the momentum and taking it from coast to coast, end zone to end zone. What a tremendous play. Now give that man an oxygen tent.
That's your boy Old Mo. You said momentum, right?
Old Mo, I think he's kind of limping across at the end because of that distance, but he made it.
Sanders now to add the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. And not wanting to risk anything late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play. That's complete to Austin Eckler, the running back. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45.
Why are you getting all those breaks?
For the first half, 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back.
You're getting a lot of breaks.
Over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. A 1-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. Good starting field position for the Dolphins as they have it 1st and 10 at their 38. The third quarter begins with a run by Achane. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. Now a play fake. Here's Tony.
Bye-bye.
And going deep for Hill.
Oh, my God.
And that will be incomplete.
You got in front of me. This
Trying to
stuff.
dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua. They're going deep for Hill. And this is caught inside the 5. They'll take this in the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown.
Let's get it, baby.
53 yards. And the Dolphins go up by 2 touchdowns. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra explosive.
How many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. Well, sometimes athleticism beats you as well.
We got it this time, baby.
That's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long, man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
Now after the touchdown, away is Sanders. And this return going to come to a quick.
Stop missing my tackles.
At the end of that
Let's stop missing my
out there
tackles.
set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in.
Yep.
You can't go out there and go 3 and out. And
Yep. Bam!
Substantially, but you have to do it without pressing. Because pressing,
Hey, keep on running.
The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. To throw is Daniels.
Oh.
That's to the speedster Olamide Zaccheaus. So not quite
Oh,
a first
shoot.
down
I'm covering
just
the
yet as
score.
they come up on second and less than
21.
a yard.
It's 21-7. Hold on. Let me
Now
fix that.
Daniels.
Blue.
That's going to be intercepted.
He nervous, coach.
By Jordan Poyer. And the Dolphins
I'm gonna give you a chance. Oh, he gonna quit anyway. He gonna quit.
at their own 25
I need to fix
line.
that. Let me see that.
The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
and he'll learn that you have to hold the safety.
May that boy go to sleep. No, just leave that right there. Leave it right. May that boy go to sleep. Nah, we're gonna go with our home. We're gonna go with our main team right now. Oh, we got promoted, guys. We got promoted. Let's don't lose it. What battery control we got? We got two bars. That boy went to sleep. That boy went to sleepos.
Well, the city of Seattle known for coffee.
Put that boy to
music, and, of
sleep.
course, rain, and we're definitely going to get a heavy dose of the last of those three here tonight as you look inside a wet and wild Lumen Field.
Put that boy on that night quit. That boy went to sleep.
Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
Bum, 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 bum. No. Bro, why keep on doing that?
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
Just leave it like that, man.
Minshew going to look to throw it right away.
Thank you.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he takes a shot at the end of that play.
That was not my play.
Brandon, they didn't get everything they wanted out of that play, but the tight end did. And I don't mean it in a positive way. Great job of him holding on after absorbing that big hit.
Looking to throw it, Minshew. Short throw, caught by Bowers. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well.
I like how they worked the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from me a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
First carry for the Boise State Bronco, Alexander Madison. Tackled that time by Derek Hall. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Off play action, it's Minshew. Short throw, caught by
Let it go short.
And that'll wind up moving
the best thing for you, bid.
Tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 29-yard line. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive. Now Minshew. That's to Bowers once again. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his third completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities.
And the top priority for the defense has got to be finding ways to cover him, and I don't think you can have...
Oh, why didn't let me use it? I didn't even use it.
You have to throw a number of coverages at him, make him think as he's running downfield, and hope you can create a little bit of havoc.
From the 5, 2nd and 4. Minshew sets to throw.
I knew it.
I
knew it.
It's
all right.
Alexander Madison, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Raiders will claim the early lead as they're on the board first.
I knew it. That's going to be his game all night. That's going to be his game all night. You see that defense out there.
And I love your last point. Ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball.
We're gonna trick. We're gonna make them come out here.
Now flip it over defensively.
I'm gonna make them come to me.
Slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive. Maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
Very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. And they'll run. It's Ken Walker. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down. Now a play fake, and it's Smith going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. It's a big play there for Seattle. 49 yards.
I guess we got a good idea about what the game plan is for attacking the secondary. No beating around the bush with this crew. His first throw of the game is a deep shot, and it connects. That's a tendency breaker right there because normally you build up to the big shot, but not in this case.
Second quarter now from Seattle.
I should have never lobbed
it. With the football here.
I should have never lobbed that pass.
And goal.
Say hut.
Gino down a throw.
TD.
And he's got it. extra point away from evening this one up. Jason Myers now for the extra point. It's up and good.
Thank you. Come again.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out looking to repeat that Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after
this man's defense is so simple.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills.
It's just so simple. I just can't get
both
over it.
motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
They get it, baby.
Here's Minshew.
Same plays. Same plays. Same plays, bro. Same plays.
Leave him a yard short.
It's the same plays.
Pick up of 9 yards on first down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion.
It's the same plays, bro.
They gave up
Hold
the
on.
completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Firing quickly here, and it's complete. And he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. First and 10.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a first and 10.
They'll look to throw again. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Turner. And he is in. Touchdown.
It's killing me out the short-term plays.
DJ Turner.
It's the short plays.
Touchdown grab.
Are you
And
trying to
the
knock me
Raiders
out
have
the park?
taken the lead. And Minshew will throw for it. And they're going to get the two-point conversion. This one's caught. And it stretches their lead up to 8. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Wrong way spin.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. The catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
What an intelligent play as he found open grass and uncovered quickly. A nice clutch play to move the chains. The defense, they've got to do a much better job of accounting for these shorter routes.
Play action. It's Smith. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. End zone caught. Touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf. 46 yards. And the Seahawks are back within a couple of the lead. And partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Hold on. We're going to take a risk.
Timeouts. as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The Seahawks offense staying put out on the field. They're going to go for 2. Gino's going to throw. Throws right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
They'll go play action here with Minshew. It'll buy some time right. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Good work by Minshew there to pick up the first.
Well, here's your first example of how this guy can beat you in more ways than one, because they took away his arm. But he was more than happy to dissect them with his legs for that first down pickup.
Back to throw now on first down. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
I don't know. Get the fuck out of my face, nigga.
Down the sideline he goes. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And 6 defensive backs. Did he need to be more careful throwing the football? I mean, I guess obviously hindsight he did, but...
Stop playing with me.
When you get 6 defensive backs on the field, you just know you're going to get multiple coverages. You're never sure what you're going to see. But the biggest one is you don't have much reaction time for your receivers to go get the football, because those guys, they're the best cover guys on the field. They go get it. And on that play, they took it the other way for 6 points.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And we will
stop playing with me, cuz.
It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone.
Again.
Potentially tie this game up. His throw incomplete.
Sounded like someone was very confident in his ability to
Just close it out, bro. Just close it out and go the other way.
There wasn't a whole lot of separation there.
Just close it out and go the other way, man.
And knocked it away.
From the gun, Minshew to throw. Short throw.
Let's go right back to that play. Let's go right back to that.
Right around the 34. 7 catches for him now, and this last one,
come on, man.
First down. Out of the gun is Minshew. This pass into the hands of Turner. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Again, he'll drop to throw.
That's pressed up.
Short throw caught by
That's pressed. That's pressed up.
And he'll be down at the 46. So they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now brings up a second and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. Second and a couple.
Get pressed up, man.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Bam!
That's into the hands of his tight end Bowers.
Field goal
The
time.
Raiders going to burn their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
No,
It's a
I don't want
well-designed
to field
play
goal.
here. 3 wide receivers in the formation. They're all going to run deep routes to put pressure on the safeties. And then they let their tight end cut his route off a little shorter and work toward the middle of the field. That's a difficult route to try to defend.
No, bro. I didn't get time to switch my play.
Short throw caught by Bowers. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give them a short yardage situation here for second down. Back to throw again. That's complete to Turner. Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick.
No field goal, baby.
Time for a break. We've hit half.
No field goals.
2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
And with the play clock at 5, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Oh, you in the back. My bad. You in the back. Okay. It's all good, man. It's all good.
Third quarter begins with a run by Walker. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. It's second down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they can actually get production from the lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Eluding the pressure right. To the right side and complete to Metcalf. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. Straight ahead, Walker. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it second and 9. They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith. So it stays up, escaping the pressure right. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
All right. Who on next? Kobe. Kobe, if you're still watching, go ahead and send it. Whoever else wanted, let me know. If not, I'm saying you're going Brown.
Back to throw, Smith. Throw out wide to Walker. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Walker now on 1st and 10. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Well, they're open in the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Line of scrimmage to the 24. This is 2nd and 6. Throwing now is Gino. And his pass incomplete.
I would describe the way that he's played today as mature. He's already moved on mentally from that incompletion, and he's more than ready to throw his next pass downfield.
Now it's Smith. This is Fant on the short completion. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now they
yards. From the 20, here's 2nd and 5.
Guess what? You was wrong. I wasn't going to say nothing about putting no money on the line.
Somebody got their taxes early.
As the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
You at a party, you do a game show.
Now 2nd and
But that's a $20
5.
game, so you ain't in no party. You can't share it. I don't want to. He win.
Now Smith. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
To throw is Smith. And find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have a Seahawks first down as he'll be marked down a yard or two past the marker following a gain of 6. It was a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
All right, y'all. I think we'll see this $200 game right here. Remember, I won't be able to hear you.
Now the
Hold on.
Seahawks second of their 3 timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter.
That boy turned the mic off.
Now Gino. That's complete right around the 8. And he runs.
What up, my boy Cam? Kelly Cam?
Noah Fant.
What's up, my brother? How you feeling?
Touchdown game. And the Seahawks
Ah,
have a
shit, over with.
touchdown lead here this 4th quarter.
There, either way.
No good. He
Hey, since you, so you better win 200.
right where it is.
Man, let me hold $50 till the next week, man. Until I get out. Like,
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back.
nah, I feel you though. Shit, that'd be my Wi-Fi bill, but I should pay to the 26th next month.
And he nearly booked that for more, but as it is, still a good return. Let's start the drive right around the 37.
Oh wait, so none about what runs for the playbook like a roll again.
Start this next drive. And the script really is flipped for them.
That's crazy.
And now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Minshew sets to throw. This goes out right from Madison. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Line of scrimmage to 43 on 2nd and 4. Looking to throw it, Minshew. And this one is too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Now Minshew. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It'll be Minshew again. They'll get this underneath to Madison. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA.
Give me that. No, don't play with me.
As we get you reset.
Oh, I'll be back.
Let's see what they've come up
That's
with
going to game.
offensively after having time to talk it over. Here's Minshew. Short throw caught by Bowers. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
That's to Bowers once again. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
Short throw caught by Bowers.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy at his size can't really hide it. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
He's going to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but it's still an effective gain nonetheless.
Here comes second down at 5. Minshew.
Quick hitter here, it's complete.
And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Madison will score. Touchdown, Raiders.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Now Minshew. And he will get into the end zone. So that shaves 2 more off the deficit as they now trail by 5.
So just over 90 seconds to play, and this would figure to be about as critical as it gets here. And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. And they just about had to get that recovery to have any chance. They only have one timeout. You look at the clock, and let's do the math here, Charles. This one's pretty much over.
Yeah, we do have a chart here, don't we? It tells us about the timeouts.
You do. I'm not as smart as you.
And in looking at it, you're exactly right. Chart's not going to help him here.
There he goes left side. And all the way in. Touchdown, Sam. Kenneth Walker. the city of Seattle known for coffee, grunge music, and, of course, rain. And we're definitely going to get a heavy dose of the last of those three here tonight as you look inside a wet and wild Lumen Field. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle. From his end zone, here comes Justice Hill. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. Takes this to the 27, give him 40 yards. Ball on the 27. Here's the second down and 6. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Three and a half to go, first quarter. After the penalty, it's Henry. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long play as we'll get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. That ball's caught. Aguilar right side. Calling a gain of a yard, and that's going to make it 4th down.
I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right to kind of play it into their hands.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Yeah, he was looking for the check-up bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. Now Smith and the Seahawks going to come up 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. And now the Ravens are going to take another timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. First carry here for Kenneth Walker III. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. The good run on 1st down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
From the gun on 3rd down, Smith. Flush to his right.
Oh!
Picked off by Trenton Simpson.
Damn, I got my playbook.
Set up shop at the 46-yard line.
No excuse.
Here he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open. True. So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
Sometimes I just slip up my mind. So you're going to sit there running back out as a receiver like he did the first play.
Flush down right. This one is tackle. And juke this time. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. A quick first down pickup. Good start after going 3 and out on their opening drive.
This is something that we've seen from Lamar Jackson since back in his Louisville days. He can be so dangerous with the RPO.
Yeah, and whoever designed the RPOs, it's almost like they had a guy like Lamar Jackson in mind because of his ability to do everything. He can tuck it and throw it. He can tuck it and run it. He can hand it off inside when he gets the right read. Bottom line is most teams want him to hand it off because when he takes off and goes, he can break down the defense.
Running from the gun with Henry. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. That one a first down pickup of 8.
I think they'll just drive a little better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, last drive they went 3 and out.
A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another first and 10. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here as they get set to start their drive with a first and 10. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But I'm not going to tell your defense, thank you. A huge thank you. You said didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves, maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
Well, that's going to be incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw is probably worse than the one he threw the interception on the last drive, but fell incomplete. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Geno now to throw. Pass taken by his big tight end. And he's going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Here's Smith. Over the middle, finding Smith and Jigba. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 11 yards for number 11.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in the play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
And that play came together really well for them as he found open space, makes the catch, and gets down to the 1-yard line. You know he's kicking himself right now. He thought he had a chance to get a touchdown and put that in his ledger. Instead, his team gets a chance to cash in over his next few plays.
Now a 2nd and 10. Play action. It's Smith. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. They didn't panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
A shotgun snap for Smith. This is Fant on the short completion. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now Smith. Wide open receiver complete. And they got it inside the 10 at the 8. Smith. His pass caught at the 4. And get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. To the air again, Smith. And he finds Rick in the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. 4 yards on the touchdown ground. And the Seahawks will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. A good hold of these recognitions. The point after is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
touchdown. Here's Myers to boot it away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
With his slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive.
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. They'll line up once again on the sack there, and it's second down. Play action. Now Jackson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began. That's to a great defensive effort. Sacked on first down, followed by incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
That is incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive.
Nope.
Oh my God! It sounds like a female in the background. It's only left-right plays, bro. Left-right, Chico plays.
We're definitely going to get a heavy dose of the last of those 3 here tonight as you look inside a wet and wild Lumen field.
Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. Picked off by Reek Woolen. Now he's free at the 35.
Wow, just one snap in, partner, and the completion.
Oh my God.
Changed because for the defensive side, they just handed their offense a short field and a big early advantage. And even though it's only the first snap of the game, we're going to look back on this one and see if it has lasting effects as this game moves on.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They'll run. It's Kenneth Walker.
And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
Facing a 2nd and 6 from the 8.
Throwing now is Gino. Touchdown! Noah Fant from 8 yards out.
And the Seahawks take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like, based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
Jason Myers now for the extra point. Footing likely going to be an issue all night here on a rainy night, but this one is good. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is. His first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, let's go, big boy. You're still our leader.
Second down, they go again with Henry.
And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now. Aguilar in motion left. Now it's Jackson.
Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Kobe Bryant.
And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30.
Well, they're certainly not giving much help to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Up the middle, here's Walker.
And some room to run now.
And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So the turnover sets it up, and then a touchdown run here on the ensuing play.
And Brandon, a lot of times you see teams take shots in the passing game on a quick change like this. Here they just call a running play looking to get a few yards. But he's able to work his way downfield and take it into the end zone. The end result, the exact same thing as going for it in the passing game.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Offense set at the line for this next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of
Madden didn't want to give me that.
a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
In motion right is Aguilar. From the gun, Jackson. And the Seahawk defense gets to him and they bring him down. Leonard Williams, the former number 6 overall pick, got the sack that time.
That boy's not arguing, man. They get it, man.
Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't get in.
21-0?
Well, based on what we've seen so far, I don't think you can even call this an off day anymore, partner, because this group we're watching, they are totally out of rhythm, trying to get their game plan up and running. That 0
Just won that 2 last game. At least he was honest enough to send it.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Fair catch called for, no gimme in these conditions, but he's able to look this one in. It's just a 32-yard punt with no return. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And he's corralled, but not before getting inside the 35. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now Smith. This is Fant on the short completion. He'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. Now 2nd and 3. Now Geno. He hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Smith now to throw. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawks touchdown. DK Metcalf. 26 yards. And the Seahawks have moved out in front.
Hey, this shit look real to y'all, bro. But too bad, it's not real. It's not real, bro. What's up? This is a old BB gun, bro. Look inside. This is a whole BB gun. This is a Glock BB gun. This shit is nice. We just won. This shit is nice. This is a Glock BB gun. See, look. We can shoot it right now. See? It's not a real gun. I gotta go take a leak and come back for these dubs, man. Let's get it. Yo, we've been pulling dubs though. I'm not gonna lie. Let's get it, baby. Let's get it, baby. Oh, we're playing against Baltimore again?
We're going to get a heavy dose of the last of those 3 here tonight as you look inside
again? Let's get it, baby. Again?
Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this
Bum,
one
bum, bum,
started.
bum, bum, bum.
Off we go from Seattle. From his end zone, here comes Justice Hill. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Before he's hit and dropped. Right away, they rack up 10 yards on their first play from scrimmage.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll run it again with Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards, 2nd down.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Off tackle left with Henry. Oh, nifty juke there.
How much fun for the guys trying to tackle him.
Juke, what?
43-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, in a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you gotta like that. They strung together a couple of 1st downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
The short one there, caught by Likely. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short.
So after several rushes to start the game, Charles, they go to the air there and get a nice completion.
Nice mix-up on the play calling, right? Establish the running game, make the defense think you're going to do it again, and then hit them over the top. Now you've got them betwixt and between. They don't know which way you're going to come at them.
That ball caught.
Good move.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 39 yards there, a big one.
We expected this defense to be tested by this passing game coming
Damn.
into this one. And there's an example on this first possession of the game.
1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
Quick strikeout wide by Jackson. They stop short. Down at the 1. Had the great move, but couldn't get it all the way home. 5 yards that time on the completion, and now it's 3rd and goal. Henry, touchdown, Baltimore.
And that caps off what was really a balanced opening drive for them, Charles. They work in the rushing game and the aerial attack, and they end it with a touchdown.
Strong in so many ways, wasn't it, partner? Their ability to throw it and run it and accomplish their goal. They've got to like the way that they started this ball game.
The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Yeah, that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Now Smith and the Seahawks going to come up 1st and 10 right at the 30. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. That's caught inside the 20. And they're going to have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory. It's a big play there for Seattle. 54 yards. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Throwing is Smith. And that is incomplete.
Oh, they'll certainly be on the tablets going over that one for sure. Clearly they were expecting something else out of the defense and couldn't adjust to make that completion happen.
Smith, an incomplete pass on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 10. They're going to look to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And the Ravens are going to have it here just past the 25.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that 3rd down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you've got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. After the interception, here's Jackson. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. And all the way down to the 26. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 48 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, if only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a 1st down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful you're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Now we're behind his receiver and incomplete. And the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
So another scoring drive there, Charles, and an early 2-score lead.
You'd like the 6 there, partner, but you'll take the 3, and I think they have to be happy about the way they moved the ball in these first 2 drives. They have to feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game.
From the end zone, here comes Williams. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned teams down 10.
Why is he throwing that short? Come on, Gino.
Get their team back into this ball game.
Come on, Gino. Why you throwing that short, bro? Don't throw short like that again, bro.
Smith, an incomplete pass on first down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He lets it fly for Lockett. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Boy, that ball's just hanging up there waiting to be intercepted. That looked doomed from the start, but they took the deep shot anyway, and fortunately, it winds up incomplete.
Here's Smith. Working the middle of the field, he's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First carry here for Ken Walker. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Back to throw, Smith.
Ah.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Off of play action, here's Smith. And they'll find the open man, that's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front. They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
Smith, an incomplete pass on first down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Gino now to throw. Rolling to his left. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now a play fake, and it's Smith sliding out of the pocket. And it is caught, and he is in for the Seattle touchdown. DK Metcalf from 19 yards away. And the Seahawks get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the...
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. And he's into the clear.
takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way.
It's all right.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kid team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try to add to your lead. But a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. As the clock stops here, 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Here's Jackson to throw. Throw right side is complete to Andrews. His tight end. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Jackson and Andrews on that one. First down, Baltimore.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Jackson. Yet again, targeting and fighting Mark Andrews. And he gets this one in midfield before he's brought down. From midfield now, here's Jackson. Able to locate Andrews here on the outrun. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Now a 2nd and 2. Jackson from the shotgun. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so trying to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back. Unsuccessfully.
So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory though if they're stopped. He's got his target. That's complete. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it. So on comes the field goal unit. That's running out of steam and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good. And this will stay a one-score game as the lead will hold at 6.
One of the few things that hasn't gone right in this first half. They had a chance there for late points, but this one winds up off the mark.
The final shot here before break. Smith. And his throw is going to be incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Glenn, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the 2nd half. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline. Now that was an excellent run, and when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block, but the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
All the Smith. Now throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggling to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well. So this is credit to the defense.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Play action. It's Smith. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside. Probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Smith. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 45-yard line. Smith throwing again. Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
Well, I certainly think a big reason why this team has struggled to put points on the board so far, because too many of their drives have ended in turnovers already, and we still have almost a full half of football yet to play.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. We sit in quarter number 3 out in Seattle. A 2nd and 10 now. In motion right is Aguilar. Now Jackson taps this forward, jet sweep. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That catch puts him over 70 yards now as he's got a first down. Now it's Jackson. A short one there, caught by Likely. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred the defense.
In motion, Aguilar. From the gun, it's Jackson. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown. Mark Andrews, 36 yards. And the Ravens will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. What a great weapon. So often, such a big mismatch.
And there's no route he can't run. You name it, he's going to do it, and he's a matchup nightmare for the defense. No matter who they put on him, he's going to win the battle.
Jackson here is going to look to throw, and this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
So what's going on?
And he returns this to the 22. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something that was built on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense. Gaining chunks of yardage, getting first down, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it. Well, as we get ready for third down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on second down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on third and long.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. As it complete to Jackson Smith and Jigba. And he'll be forced out of bounds on the other side of the field. A big play that time on the catch and run. 47 yards.
Well, that was a pretty good time for his first catch of the ball game, and it turned into a huge play as well. He's certainly not been a central part of his passing game so far in this one, but he made his presence felt there, and big pickup on third down.
We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
And then he told me I don't play with his shirt. And then just get out his...
And that was after class started. Was there anybody else in there? Everybody was in there? Okay.
He pushed me and he pushed me on my bicep forearm.
Okay. Push you right there. Did you fall over?
No, because I...
They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams.
Well, field goal is probably not going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issues here and maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up. They'll try and choose some clock with Henry. And that won't buy him much room. Just a 1-yard gain to the 5.
And this is the worry because sometimes you're going to look too predictable in spots like this. You know you're going to run the ball, but they know you're going to run the ball as well. And now you look up and you're staring at an important third down.
Johnson's got it complete. And he'll go out of bounds after getting this across the 15. That'll go for a gain of 13, helping big time to get away from that end zone. First down. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. Shelling through the defense.
And he's going to have a Ravens first down as he's got this up to the 28-yard line.
Great time there to come up with his longest run of the night. We just saw it.
Leads to a lot of satisfaction because if they're able to hang on and win this game, you know what else will happen in the locker room after this?
What's that?
Head coach will step up and go, great job, guys. Because of that, come in a little bit later tomorrow.
56 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this as he fought through that first contact. It's second down.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Again, it's Henry. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. Henry out of the pistol.
And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Where is she at? Do you want to put some first. But, all right, I think that's it. If you think of anything else, let me know. I'm going to get your name real quick. All right, do you have any questions for me?
Jackson, option right, and he is going to lose yardage here. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. And not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
They got to get it to the 21 here on third down. They go play action with Jackson. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there.
Hey, so something happened in class today. You missed class? Were you in that?
This is 1st and 10. Smith to throw. Steps away. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. One last throw here for Smith. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And got his man complete. He's to the 15. They're trying to tiptoe the pylon, but they're going to say he stepped out at the 1-yard line.
I guess, bro. Let's take it. Let's take it.
In this Baltimore victory.
Oh my God.
Made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter.
That's making me want to play one more.
That would be their last points of the game.
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time. EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us in a very rainy Kansas City, Missouri at venerable Arrowhead Stadium. Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started.
And we are underway from Kansas City. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return.
And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
And Mahomes going to put it up right away.
This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he'll be taken down, but before he works it past the 50. An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a first down.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Looking to throw is Mahomes.
That's complete. It's Travis Kelce.
And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 38-yard line. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the 32-yard line now, here's a 2nd and 4.
Now here's Mahomes. Short throw hauled in by Kelce. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll try for the first with Pacheco.
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped them, bringing up 4th down.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night.
Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10.
Just shy of the 30. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
And the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Play action, now it's Tua. And going deep for Hill.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted.
Picked up by Justin Reed.
And the Chiefs are going to take over here up near the 40.
Okay, partner, no surprise to you. I'm going to look at this from the defensive perspective. In the rain, you have to be more cautious trying to cover passing routes. Why? The offense knows where they're going with the football. The receiver knows the route he's going to run. You have to make sure you keep your footing underneath you.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th. Didn't get it. How does that translate here?
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. Their defense got him the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, in the very first play. They give the football right back.
Brand, I almost expect you coming like an auctioneer. We've got two.
I hear 3. Remember, it was 2 in a row. Would we hit 3 in a row? Because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in. And
this is intercepted, intended for Hill. And the Chiefs are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. We're scoreless after 1. The second quarter from KC. It's the Chiefs in possession of the football as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember, last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
All these years we've been watching the game, I start to get the sense that whenever it rains out, those guys who have to touch the ball and carry it, they're extremely resentful about that weather.
Yeah, I'm just happy I'm not resentful that we have a roof over our heads. I know that much.
Yeah, maybe we won't fumble our play sheets here as we just saw the fumble happen on the field.
Rolling to his right.
And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
And I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays, because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Quick slant here to Smith.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
5 yards from the end zone, 1st and goal. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. The quick slant caught. 3 yards is the gain that time, 2nd and goal. 2 and a throw again. That is caught by Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Dolphins post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter.
And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
And the key word, quick. Quick hitter, out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7. Now Mahomes. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up the screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late. And that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
Mahomes going to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A gain of 22. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Mahomes to throw once more. Open man downfield is Hardman. He's got it.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Yellow! Hey, Riplet! Hey, Riplet! Yellow!
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And he's got Hardman in the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. A 16-yard touchdown.
And the Chiefs are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. A nice connection there, finding his target, and that'll put 6 up on the board.
Just like they drew it up in their playbook and reiterated it on the sidelines, right? Perfect route, throw to the defense. They had no answer for that right there.
So even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
They'll run. Here's Devon Achane. Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20.
And all the way in for a Miami touchdown.
Devon Achane.
71 yards. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. They blitzed defensively there, but he was able to slip through that first layer, and then he was gone.
I think they won the leverage game, didn't they?
Yes.
Right? They saw the blitz coming. That got to him a little bit, but they leveraged it perfectly and found not just a crease, a gigantic hole. And off he goes, and he's still going all the way to the end zone.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
AC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Up the middle, Achane.
A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
Second down and a yard. Achane here, they stay on the ground.
And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw.
He'll dump this off to Achane.
So the completion good for 7 there, and it's second down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Here's 2nd and 3. Tua sets up to pass it. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Tua, the final shot before half. On the move to his left. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And with the clock reading zeros, he is into the end zone. What an exclamation mark to the end of this second quarter.
Indeed. Indeed. Well, my education continues in this game, I've got to tell you, because there's not an analyst in the world that would have said pass up the field goal here, go for it, and expect for it to be successful, and it was. I mean, they're playing this one just like a video game.
Especially for the final play of the first half to have the guts to do that. But I guess, what do we say? The end will justify the means, right?
No doubt about it. For you and me, we live, we learn.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that will take us to the end of the first half of play. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in the second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua out to his left. They'll let this go deep for 1. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked up by Justin Reed. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. But pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And his throw here is incomplete.
Well, these are the situations that really test the defense, those sudden changes. They're already inside field goal range to start the possession. Their goal now, keep it to a long kick, if indeed they end up trying one.
To throw, it's Mahomes. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Here's Mahomes to throw. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a first down.
Escaping the pressure right. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Mahomes now to throw. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
That's a nice design there, but sometimes, though, you get so many blockers out ahead of you, they kind of slow you down and force you to adjust. You always appreciate guys trying to help you, but maybe one less there could have turned this into a bigger game.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And this is an offense in need of getting a few good things to happen. Here's one right here. They've had their share of struggles in key moments, but that's a nice throw and nice work after the throw. And they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there was no space available, and an incompletion as a result.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Mahomes finding the to DeAndre Hopkins. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this deficit.
DeAndre Hopkins, he really went to the Titans. I thought that was a rumor.
They had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Butker on for the PAT. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for it, and momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We're back now in KC. So from the 26-yard line, here's a 2nd and 8. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. Flush to his right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Chris Jones, his 2nd sack of the night. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
Looking to pass. Tua finds Hill on the crossing route, complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Boy, tight game like this, fourth quarter, personal foul penalties, a no-no.
Yeah, we know the emotions are running high. The tensions are the same. Who can control them best could ultimately win it.
Maybe a critical mistake at this juncture is now they've got a 1st and 10. Here's Tua. A short throw there, that's to Smythe, the tight end. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A run straight ahead with H.
And not much running room. Down to the 32.
The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. They'll run for it with H-Chan. Trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got it. Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. Now Tua. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Tua going to throw. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. 2nd and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. They'll roll him out right. That'll be caught by Hill. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Well, probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this fourth quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
Back to throw is Tua. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now Tagovailoa. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
The good signal callers will never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. To throw is Tua. Well, it's caught on the right side at Smith. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. They'll go. H-Chan. And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. Devon H-Chan with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Dolphins have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. Sanders on for the extra point. Oh, and it's no good. He tugged it wide left, and that will keep our score right where it is. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just
as far as provider, I've been doing it for so long, I even forgot that it was like a national thing they're doing.
They'll
come up. First and 10 here.
I understand, but I'm speaking for me. I just feel like if you're going to ask me,
Here's Mahomes.
like something more than just.
Come on.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And second down.
Well, they've certainly had trouble unlocking this defense through 3.5 quarters, so I don't expect it to get any easier now. You know they're going to be sitting back and waiting on everything, and they force an incompletion there.
But with that being said, like, let's say, you know what I'm saying, I check all your boxes.
Mahomes to throw it.
What can you offer me?
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Hey, quit with Kansas City, bro. You gotta quit with Kansas City to make me look good, bro.
That's 3 interceptions now.
Quit with Kansas City for me, bro. Quit with Kansas City, bro. Please, thank you. Come again. Hurry up and bye. Bye. That's yummy.